you'll remember, after his extraordinary escape from Rochdale prison cells, our modern-day Houdini, David DeVal, asked for more challenges and got them.
DeVal?
Yes, it is.
Right, David. You've been a very clever lad so far. I make magical equipment for magicians all over the world.
Oh, you're a magician, so you might be able to catch him out then.
Catch him out, I'll destroy him.
Oh.
You wait and see, he might. Tonight he's taking that challenge up and a lot more. And with him live now from Blackpool is Jenny Barnett.
Yes, well, hi there, you all. Yes, we've got the man here. Mr. Derek Lever is standing right next to me, and he's still confident after his boast on the telephone. We've got all the other challengers standing this side of Dave. Tell me, Derek, come here. Are you confident you're going to beat him?
I am absolutely certain we're going to beat him. It's a very strong challenge indeed.
Okay, and what do you think to that?
Nothing on earth can hold me a prisoner.
Oh, nothing. Okay, thank you very much, Dave. Thank you, Derek. Now, you lot at home are going to be able to watch this escape attempt on this camera here. It's going to follow Dave all the way through. Unbelievable. We're in a different sort of prison. Here we are in the Pleasure Beach at Blackpool. It's been pouring with rain all day. It's freezing cold, and we're 50 feet above the ground in this appalling machine, which is called the Revolution. It's a terrible task he's got to do because this travels constantly, all the time. It goes at 60 miles an hour. It turns upside down. I just do not know how he's going to do it. It's going to be covered in all sorts of things. Now, when they fire this thing off, we go shooting into this distance, and the G-force is... Ah! Ah! Oh, my God!
Sorry, Jenny, I didn't quite catch that. What was it? Ah! Okay, well, he's got till 8 o'clock to get out of that, whatever it is. As he said there, no prison on earth can hold me. Well, we'll see by 8 o'clock tonight. Right, now, the last time we saw Jenny Barnett, she was letting out a sort of high-pitched, blood-curdling scream hanging upside down from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Jenny, where are you now? What's happened?
Oh, well, I'm alive and well. Charlie Marx never said the revolution was going to be like this, believe me. But anyway, listen, you can't think in that thing, let alone pick locks. So the man who's responsible for it is Vince Strickland, who operates the revolution. Good evening. And he's the one that challenged David to sit in this thing. Tell us what he's up against.
He's going to be travelling along at 60 miles an hour. He's going to be secured in by a harness, which is really secure. When he goes round the loop, he's going to be pulling 2 Gs. And I also seen him escape from a police cell in Rochdale. And I actually don't think myself that he's going to escape of the revolution tonight.
Oh, do you not, Vince? So what do you reckon?
Well, that's made me all the more determined.
Oh, well, all the more determined. Now, look, gravity is not the only thing he's got to contend with. He's also got to contend with this horrible thing brought in by our very own Derek Lever. And this diabolical contraption, where'd you get the inspiration from?
Well, the man in the iron mask is a very nice story, and this restraint has never been escaped from, not even by Houdini. It goes around the head, it's locked on either side with 2 locks and hasps, and that is a serious challenge, believe you me.
Telling me it's a serious challenge. Now, our very own locksmith is Mr. Mick Hanslick, who's brought in the most unusual locks. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, well, my father was a locksmith before me, and he collected lots of strange locks. This first one, it's a Dutch sailor's lock, made of brass to withstand the water, and it's got a strange screw-locking mechanism.
Horrible looking thing.
This is the devious one, though. This is the one. This needs 4 turns to lock it, 4 turns to unlock it. So David's got to pick it 4 times.
You reckon he's got a chance?
No.
No, he says no. Well, look, we're going to come back to you in a minute. If you wouldn't mind just putting the mask on, and we'll see you shortly, and it's back to Glasgow.
Blackpool and see what's happening. Jenny.
Hi, Mary. Well, yeah, look, Dave's looking very stony-faced here. He's got locked in his iron mask here, and he's also locked into this harness, which very secure, I may say so, and it has to be. But we have got the other challenges. So you might remember when we were in Rochdale, we had Georgie Clark with her horrible leg irons. Well, she's here tonight with a pair of handcuffs. Georgie, tell us, they're very unusual.
Yes, these are what they call Hamburg 8. They're made in Hamburg, West Germany, and in the turn of the century, and they open, they don't ever lock in the policeman's pocket, but when they are locked like that, they're very strong.
Yeah. Now, how did you get hold of them?
Well, a customer brought them into the pub and said, David DeVal won't get out of these, so I brought them along.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, we have a human story here. You have a plea.
Yes, I have. We collect unusual police items, and there's a few things we haven't got, but a police box is one of them.
Right, so if there's a Doctor Who in the house watching, she wants a police box, rings hotline immediately. But from that back to the handcuffs, that's going to pin Dave to the harness. And if that wasn't bad enough, very own Lucifer Lever here has got the most appalling contraption, thumb screws.
These are medieval thumb screws. The thumbs go in like so. The screw goes down, locking the thumbs in position, and then we have a lock as well and key to make sure the thumbs can't come out. The only way they can come out is by sawing off the end of the thumb.
Oh my God. Well, if he does saw off the end of the thumb, don't worry. We've got a local GP, Mr. Bob Harrington here. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
And as we had in Rochdale, Bob has checked Dave inside and out, if you'll forgive the expression. And is he okay? Are you satisfied?
I've examined him from top to toe, and I'm quite satisfied. He's clean.
Oh, he's clean, is he?
Yes.
That's fantastic. All right, now look, in a few minutes we're going to be ready to launch Dave off on the Revolution. So we'll see you soon, but it's back to Glasgow.
Well, now, the last time we saw David DeVal, our mad escapologist, it was difficult to tell how confident he was feeling because he had an iron mask on. How's he doing then, Jenny Budd? Are you still there in Blackpool? How's he doing?
Well, I've got terrible news, actually, because when we put the thumb screws on, Dave got very bad cramp in his arms, and we had to very quickly take the thumb screws off. Bob here did examine him, and the cramp, well, he got it a little bit better, but I'm just going to find out how he is. Dave, how are you doing?
Well, it's just cramp. I don't get cramp very often, Jenny, because I'm in a lot of tight fixes, but this particular restraint round here is sort of pulling on it.
But if we were to put the thumb screws back on, would you go ahead with the challenge?
We've got so many people here, you've gone to such a lot of trouble, I can't back out.
All right, then. Well, listen, Doc, do you think you'll be all right?
Yes, I think he's anxious to go, so we shouldn't stand in his way.
All right, Dave. Well, if you can go with the thumb screws. I'm ever so sorry about Chris. I do hope we can get it together for the next time round. I'm sorry, I'm back to Glasgow.
OK, well, we've got, it's about 17 minutes to 8, so he's got 17 minutes to hopefully get rid of the cramp and get the thumb screws back on.
Very exciting here. We're finally ready to go. Dave's got this on and the padlocks and the thumb screws and the handcuffs. The cramp has gone. I'm going to stand back here. The invincible Vince is going to fire. And we're ready. Good luck, Dave! I can tell you that the journey may seem slow at the start and the end of it, but I can tell you from first-hand experience that you need all that time at the top here to recover from the mental and physical shock of that loop. It's terrifying. I don't know how he's doing in there. Oh my God, what's he doing? What's he taking off there? Don't forget, he's 50 feet up in the air. He's on his way back. He's on his way back now. Here he comes. He's coming in now. I'm coming to join him now. Dave, how are you doing?
I've managed
You see, what happens is this machine has to come back before it can get fired off. Well, he has, I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, he has taken off the thumb screws.
I'm trying to pick the lock here, Jenny. I can't talk now because I'm trying to pick the lock on this side.
He's trying to pick the lock in the handcuffs. There he goes. Yes, he's going to be picking away. Now, the thing about this is, you know, they've got a machine in the bottom of this building here which makes you feel your pulse when you've been on this thing. I went down there after the first thing. I had no pulse left. Believe me, if you're an expectant mother or you've got heart attacks, you're not even allowed to travel on this thing. And this man is trying to pick locks. Well, we've got the thumb screws. I don't know what he's going to come back with the next trip. He's coming. And I can't stand too near the edge. It's so awful. Here it comes. Here he comes. Here he comes now. Oh. Yes, I think you can see. This is unbelievable. The man has got these handcuffs on. How are you feeling, Dave?
Well, it starts to upset the equilibrium. I've got to pick this lock, Jenny. I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh, God.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what the man's feeling like. It is dreadful. Now, if you remember, he's got to get the iron mask off and he's got to get those two padlocks off. And he's only got something like 15 seconds to do it in and to come back here. I have no idea whether he's going to succeed in taking all this off. He's coming back now. He's coming back now. And also, he did say that he was feeling queasy. It does, you see. It turns you upside down. He's coming back now. Here he comes. Here he comes. I have no idea whether he's done it. Dave, how are you doing?
I think I'm out, Jenny.
He thinks he's out. I'm putting the handcuffs down.
Is that my last trip? I don't know.
Wait a minute, quickly. Yes, he has done it.
That's
he has
my
done
trick.
it. There's the padlocks. Take the eye mask off. And the other
I can't
one.
get the locker. Oh,
There
that
it is.
lock.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling
Can you can't take it. Come on, unpick it here. That's it.
Oh,
He's alive. He's alive. Well, look, it's back to you in Glasgow. The man has done it. He did amazing.
incredible. David DeVal's, many congratulations. I didn't think you were going to get out of that at all. That's fantastic. Jenny, thanks very much indeed.